Perfect. Truly perfect. Don't close your eyes. The effect when photographed like this won't look good. Don't you have no shame? Then I'll let everyone in Tungkang see your shameless appearance. What are you laughing at?
I'm laughing at you, Shu Xiaoi. Only having this much ability. That's right. I do have another man. He is 10,000 times better than a scumbag like you. Even if I die, I won't tell you who he is. You'll never know.
Shameless. Shameless. I'll kill you, kill you. I'll kill you, kill you. Miss Jong, I don't want to hurt you either. Who are you?
The one who will take your life.
Young man, you don't know the immensity of heaven and earth. Do you know where this is?
I'll give you 1 minute. Tell me who instructed you. And I can spare your life.
What arrogance! For so many years, no one has dared to threaten me. It seems you are that man, aren't you? Ignorant of fear. You've got some skill.
And narrated
It seems I underestimated you.
You have 10 seconds left. 10. 9. 8.
Good timing. Cripple him for me.
Now it's my turn, right?
Stop. I see you're here for this. Lover, aren't you? If you dare, take another step forward. I'll crush her throat. A bunch of good for nothing. Why aren't you quickly taking him down?
I gave you a chance.
I think you're just crazy, aren't you? What the hell?
Do you know what happened to the last person who threatened me? What was their fate? Now you can tell me. Who instructed you, right?
I'll tell. It was my young master. He took a fancy to Miss Jiangzin. The Jong family also wanted to take the opportunity to climb up to the Zhu family. But somehow, it was suddenly discovered that Miss Jong was pregnant. This matter concerns the Zhu family's face.
Pregnant? What pregnant? It's just the Yanyan worm acting up. Call Shu Xiaoi. This worm is the nemesis of the twin life goo. How could she have been afflicted by this kind of goo insect?
Hello? Uncle Xing, did you find out?
Hello, Shu Xiaoi, is it?
Who are you?
I want you to bring your whole family tomorrow to the Zhang family entrance to beg for forgiveness. If you don't come, I'll make your family leave no one alive.
How dare you threaten me? Such big talk. Didn't brush your teeth this morning, right? You're so. Why don't you just go to heaven? Where are you? Hello? Hello? How dare you hang up on me? I've told you everything. Shouldn't you spare me now?
Spare you? Did I say that?
You actually went back on your word.
Went back on my word. You bunch of bastards. When you were hurting her, did you ever think of sparing her? And I gave you a chance. I gave you a chance.
The film was translated and
You don't need it.
narrated by M Media.
I will kill you.
I forgot. The thing in your belly will continuously eat your internal organs and expel a large amount of gas until your belly bursts. You should also enjoy this feeling worse than death. From now on, I will never let you suffer any harm again. However,
What's wrong? Young Master Zhu. A man came just now, who knows magic. He took Jiangzin away. Old Xing was also made like this by him. What? Magic? Nonsense. Such an outrageous reason. Do you believe it? All right. You Jong family are getting arrogant now. You want my whole family to kneel and apologize to you, is that right? All right. I'll give you two choices now. Either hand over that pair who stole tempura to me, or tomorrow, get out of Tungpeng for me.
if it weren't for me, she wouldn't have suffered so much hardship.
Brother Shinhao ate the lollipop, and it won't hurt anymore.
Take it. This master and servant's twin life goo. From now on, the two of them will live and die together.
Jong.
Although Zhao Hao's condition will be alleviated, it will transfer to Jiangzin's body, causing him to suffer the torment of the illness. Have you thought it through? As long as the great power can fulfill the promise made 18 years later, it's no problem. So be it, it's all fate.
The Yangyan worm is the nemesis of the twin life goo. No wonder I occasionally can't sense it. To take this thing out will be a bit troublesome. Forget it.
The
Let's
film was
stabilize the situation
translated
first.
And narrated by M Media.
No, the goo power is a bit overconsumed. What's wrong? What's wrong?
Who are you? What did you do?
It's me, Xiaoxin. I am Shinhao. It was I who saved you and healed your wounds.
Shinhao.
Actually, I am your fiancé.
Enough. Stop acting. Where is Shu Xiaoi? You let him out. What's he doing?
No. Real. I brought the marriage certificate. Your grandfather and my master decided. How about it? I didn't lie to you.
My grandpa has passed away. You say whatever you want. All is fine.
What do you mean by say whatever you want? All is fine. Don't believe. We're going to your house. Just ask and you will know.
Go home. No. I can't go home. The Shu family certainly won't let me go. If I go back, the Jiang family will be implicated by me.
They do this to you. You still worrying about them?
I am grateful to you. You rescued me from the Shu family. But this matter, don't bother with it. Will be implicated. Jiang family. I won't go back again.
I'm afraid. Too late.
What is too late?
I have asked Shu Xiaoi, with his whole family, kneeling at the Jong family's door. Apologize. Ask for your forgiveness.
What?
Young Master Zhu, we are really wrong. It's all about that woman, caused by, we really don't know. Please let us go.
Jong Jigua.
You all know him, right? Uncle Xing is my father's lifesaver. Now it becomes like this.
Madam Jong.
They all come from your Zhong family, given by Jiangzin. Tell me for yourself. How can I let you go?
Zhao Su. Look at this. The son's debt is paid by the father. You find. You are looking for that woman Jiang Xin. Her father is responsible. How about it?
Go? What go? Dead old woman. Who are you calling Jiaozu? If I can't see you today, those two people, I will let your Zhong family disappear in this Tungkang.
What a big tone. I'll have your whole family come. Why are you the only one?
Quick. Hurry up and get rid of this shameless woman. Catch it for me. Leave it to young Master Su to deal with.
I wonder who dares to touch her today.
Really? After Zhang Shunping died, your Zhong family are the only ones left. A pile of useless garbage.
Shu Xiaoi, what do you have? Come to me, don't touch them.
Called me yesterday. It's you.
It's your father. It seems that I was with you that day. What to say? You didn't listen.
Didn't expect Jiangzin, this woman, has such heavy paint. Found a wild man, that's one thing. But you actually found a lunatic.
Then let me ask you. The words on her belly. You wrote them, right?
You've reminded me. A stinking bumpkin dares to threaten me. Today, I'm going to make you too. Lose everything and be ruined.
Shinhao. Be careful.
A bunch of idiots.
Still talking tough even when death is imminent. Just as expected, like that stinking woman, you're both brat. Go get them. What are you doing?
You touched my woman. What do you think I want to do?
Don't come closer. I am the young master of the Zhu family. You dare touch me? The Zhu family won't let you off.
So much nonsense.
What did you make me eat?
3, 2, 1.
Young master. Young master.
If we send him to the hospital
The film
now,
was
he might still not die.
translated and
It's too late.
narrated by M Media.
It's not certain anymore. How is it? I told you. I will protect you.
It's over. It's really over. You injured Shu Xiaoi. The Shu family definitely won't let you off. You should leave quickly. Escape from Tongqing. The farther the better. Leave quickly.
Thinking of leaving? These two people. Arrest them for me.
Grandma, how is it? Is the matter resolved?
Resolved. These two people. Keep a close eye on them for me. Make sure they don't run away again.
I am the son-in-law of your Zhong family. Is this how you treat me?
Son-in-law, my ass. Stinking brat. Who do you think you are? You think just because you made Jiangzin, this
Jiangqiang.
little woman pregnant, and thought you could force the issue. You could become my Zhong family's son-in-law? Dream on.
For Jiangxin's sake. I don't want to hurt you. But if you keep looking for trouble, don't blame me for being impolite.
Grandma, save me, Grandma. My arm is about to break.
My good grandson. Jiangxin, quickly tell that bad man of yours to let go. You. Don't hurt my grandson. Let's talk properly.
What did you say?
Grandma!
You good for nothing. What are you standing here for? Look at your good daughter, and the good things she's done. I'm telling you, if my good grandson is hurt by that pumpkin, I will definitely drive you out of the Jong family.
Jiangzin, what are you doing? Jiangqian is your elder brother. How can you hit him? Stop. Haven't you caused enough trouble for our family? Do you want your dad, at his age, to end up on the streets?
Shinhao, forget it.
You two are dead. I will definitely tell the Zhu family. It was you two who angered young Master Zhu into the hospital. You are dead.
It seems you've all forgotten. 18 years ago, it was your family's old master, Zhang Shunping, and someone named Shen Jianlin, who signed a marriage contract. This is the marriage certificate.
Mother, I remember my dad said, before he passed away, that this was true.
Jiguo, bring the marriage certificate. The need to see.
If you are not John Shin's relatives, just for the messed up things you've done, I won't let a single one of you off.
Mawang.
Captain Ma, what brings you here? You're not here about the Zhu family's matter, are you? Who is Shinhao?
I am.
Please come with us.
Did I break the law?
No. We just need you to come with us.
Officer, I did everything by myself. If you want to arrest someone, arrest me.
Is this what you call please? That's more like it. Don't worry, it's fine. It's probably just a routine investigation. Wait here obediently for me to come back. Old madam, John Shin is my fiancé. Before I come back, you'd better protect her well.
What's he putting on a show for? Grandma, this pumpkin must be crazy. With him like this, he can protect Jiangzin. What about this woman?
Stop it.
Grandma, you're not really going to protect her, are you? She offended the Zhu family.
Yes, mother. I know that Mawei. He's from the Tongking Special Forces. The Zhu family has a very good relationship with him. It must be the Zhu family who asked him to arrest that bumpkin. We should now grab this young woman and send her to the Zhu family.
Do you really know that person? Is he really your fiancé?
Grandma, I don't know either. When I was little, Grandpa took me to meet him twice. At first, I didn't recognize him either.
So you're saying the child in your belly is his?
No. Grandma, I told you. I'm really not pregnant. Him and I only met yesterday. He just took me from the Shu family and saved me, that's all.
Lock her up.
Grandma,
This marriage contract is not fake. You'd best pray that your grandfather in heaven protects you. That Shinhao, was he really found for you by him? That fiancé? Otherwise, no one can protect you.
A bunch of good-for-nothings. How could young master be like this? Old master, that day we were on the road. Then, suddenly a group of people rushed out. They just beat up the young master.
The film was
What about those two people? We were in a hurry to send the young master to the hospital. Didn't notice. They should still be at the Zhang family's place. If the young master meets with misfortune, I'll make the Zhang family, everyone in the Zhang family, pay with their lives.
Captain Ma, weren't you going to investigate me? Why did you come to Cloud Peak Villa?
Mr. Shen, we finally waited for you.
What is going on?
Old Master Zhu is waiting for you to save his life.
Save his life.
It's like this. Let's talk as we walk. This way, please. Young Master Shen, I beg you, please save my father. He's not going to make it.
I'm sorry, I didn't know yesterday that old master was seriously ill. Otherwise, I wouldn't have left. Let's go. Hurry and go take a look.
This way.
So the life extending goo, its time limit is up. If I am to save him, I must use my natal goo's essence blood to nourish the life extending goo. But doing this will severely damage my goo power. For a short period of time, I won't be able to expel goo insect again. If I encounter danger,
Young Master Shen, my father's condition. How is it?
vital signs are nearly depleted.
What should we do then? Young Master Shen, when my father was conscious, he trusted you greatly. I believe you definitely have a way to save him. We are willing to pay any price necessary.
Forget it, it's all fate. Since I'm here, it means the old master is not fated to die yet. Mr. Su, please get up. I will save him, but it will take time. While I am performing the treatment, no one is allowed to disturb me.
Okay, young Master Shen, you can rest assured, I guarantee, while you are performing the technique, no one will disturb you.
By the way, Mr. Su, there's something else. I need to trouble you with something.
What is it?
My fiancée is called Jong Shen. Recently, she's been at the Jong family's place. She's encountered some trouble. I'd like to ask you, while I'm saving the old master, to protect her.
Jiangzin. Alright, I understand.
Su, old Master Su, what brings you here? Just now, I was just about to take that woman and send her over to you. How is young Master Su?
Old Madam He, regarding what happened before, I can let bygones be bygones, as long as you hand over that man, and the antidote for Zhao Fei's injury, and give them to me. This matter can be let bygones be bygones.
That bumpkin, didn't you send someone to take him away?
Are you saying he's not at your Zhang family's place? Yes, Captain Ma himself took the person away. You're lying? Really, old Master Zhu? If you don't believe me, you can call and ask. Are you mocking me? Can I contact that Captain Ma? It seems you clearly don't want to hand over those two people.
That's right, old Master Su. Today, you won't be taking them away.
Mother,
Looking at Su Wenshin's expression, Shinhao seems to think it really wasn't him who sent someone to take him away.
all right. Old Madam He, don't you regret this? Men, take down this bunch from the Zhang family. These fools who don't know their place. Catch all of them for me.
Quick, get into the courtyard and close the gate. You absolutely cannot let them take Jiangshin away.
Mother, for the sake of this woman, it's not worth it.
I'm gambling that what your father told me back then is true. Quick, go back, close the gate.
Take them down. I'm leaving. You cover the rear. Old Madam He, watch closely. Today is the day your Zhang family will be annihilated. Gently, gently. All right. Old Madam He, I'll give you one last chance. This person, will you hand them over or not?
Grandma, please just agree to them.
The film was
I
translated
don't want to die,
and
Grandma.
narrated by M Media.
Mother, for the sake of such a young woman, it's not worth it.
Aren't you trying to catch me? Alright then, I'll go with you. You let them go.
You wretched woman. You finally came out. Let me tell you, even if you're here, you can't save the Zhang family. Where's your man?
Didn't you take him away?
You are such a stubborn duck.
Twin life goo. Jiang Shen is in danger again.
Really hard mouth. Mrs. He. I just want to ask you one thing. The one who harmed Zhao Fei. Are you going to say it or not?
Mr. Su, no. I said it all. I don't know. Even if you kill us. All members of the Jiang family. We don't know either.
Good. Mister, how's it going? How is my dad?
I let you go. Protect my fiancé. Did you go?
I'm going now.
All is well, sir. Please drive. Come with me to John House. Good.
You guys are watching here, little mister. I have to go out quickly. My dad's here. Any news? Tell me anytime. Eldest young master. What's wrong, Uncle Lee? The eldest master has woken up. What? My dad woke up? Yes. Dad. You. Where is Master Zhongyang? Dad, it's all my fault. I was in a hurry just now. What the young master ordered. I forgot. What you? The master helped us. How busy, don't you know? Such an important thing, how could you forget? You hurry over now. Wait a minute, after it's over. We end the relationship between the master. Don't reveal it yet. Why? Don't worry about why. You go quickly, okay. Li Quan, you go and. The young master arranged to go to Tongkang. Best hospital. Old third, they have already arranged it. Good. God will never let me go. God bless my Zhu family. It's really evil. You all are sick. Dead old lady. You're really tough. Okay, you're stubborn. I'll let you watch. Your Jong family, one by one, all died in front of you. Hello. What? You, keep an eye on them all. If our Zhao Fei. There are 3 long into short. None of them want to live. The poison broke out suddenly. No signs. We have tried our best. Mr. Zhu, please accept my condolences.
Son, wake up.
Zinmei Wang.
Wake up, son. Wake up, son. Wake up! It's the Zhong family. It must be the Zhong family. The Zhong family did this. Wenshan, you must avenge our son. Avenge him!
Do it. I want the Zhong family. Everyone. To be buried with my son. Master. I'm afraid we can't. What's wrong? Hello.
The film
I am
was
Zhu Zhongyang.
translated and narrated by M
Zhu.
Media.
Chairman Zhu. You. How could you? These people from the Zhong family, you cannot touch them. Why? The people from the Zhong family, our Zhu family is protecting them. No one can touch them. But, they killed my son. What happened before, I won't dwell on it, but from now on, the Zhong family, you cannot touch anyone from their family. Of course, if you refuse, you can try to make a move.
Chairman Su, thank you so much. In your busy schedule, you still came to rescue us.
I have some other matters to attend to. I'll take my leave now, Miss Zhang. I will arrange for her to be in hospital. As for the others, you can settle them yourselves.
Jiguo. Jiguo, did you see that? I won the bet. I won the bet.
Mother, what did you win the bet on? And the chairman of this Qingqin group. Chairman, such a prominent figure, who is not related to us. Why would he help us?
It must be Jiang's, that boyfriend. He is an incredible person. Maybe. That chairman of the Su family was also invited by him. Our Zhong family is about to soar.
Mr. Shen, you're awake. You didn't tell me. The doctor said. Your body is still very weak. You need rest. This is all my fault. If I had gone there earlier, Miss Zhang wouldn't have suffered like this.
It's not your fault, if anyone is to blame. It's only because I didn't protect her well.
Right, Mr. Shen. My father also specifically instructed. He asked me to be sure, after you wake up, immediately invite you to my house. As for Miss Zhang, you don't need to worry. Here. She is absolutely safe.
The old man is so eager to see me. Is something wrong?
I'm not entirely sure about that. It seems to be related to your master's letter. A round trip, 3 hours at most. Before dark, I can definitely be back. As for Miss Jong, I will arrange bodyguards and special nurses. This Mr. Shen, don't worry about it. Master.
Master, what are you doing? I can't bear it.
Little mister. 18 years ago, if it hadn't been for your master, I am gone. If it weren't for you this time. I went to see the King of Hell yesterday. You two masters, but our entire zoo family. Great benefactor.
I don't deserve it. Since it is master's instruction, I also have no choice but to.
Dad, your body and mister. Not recovered yet. It's windy outside. Should we? Chatting in the house. Good. Zhu Zhongyang asked you to come back. You guys just come with a tale. Come back to me in despair. What's the point of me raising you? A bunch of gluttons. Master, this time I really don't blame the brothers. This time, more than, what is Zhu Zhongyang? And Moe, Captain Ma brought dozens of fully armed special forces. Brothers, there's really no way. Moe. Too much bullying. This is really too much, Zoo family. Master, so what do we do next? What to do? What to do? The Zoo family just won't let me move Jong family. But that one for my son. The person who dropped the stuff is a bad guy. Even if you give me Tungkang, turn the world upside down. Dig him out for me too. Go. Clear. So that's what happened. Zhongyang. Find someone to give me that damn Zoo family. It was bombed.
This matter. Let me handle it. Or listen to you. Why are you in such a hurry to find me? What can I do for you?
Zhongyang. Go and have a look. Is dinner ready? Okay. Little mister. Your master, Mr. Shen, is in the letter. Let me help you secretly. But on the surface, there can't be too much involvement. Help you hide the identity of the witch. This.
The
Maybe
film
Mr.
was
Shen has
translated and
recently made many
narrated by
enemies
M
in
Media.
Tungkang.
I see.
So I think about it. I've prepared it for you. A small gift. What about this card? There are 100 million. I know the money is not much, but I'm afraid of too much capital flow. Attract the attention of those who care.
This is too expensive. I can't collect.
Little mister, you don't hesitate to hurt your vitality and save this old man's life. Is my life not worth this 100 million? Besides, this city is not like your mountain. Without money, you can't take a single step.
All right, then I shall respectfully obey.
That's right. Besides, little mister, on the surface, we cannot have any relationship. But, if you need any help, just say the word. I will definitely arrange it for you, properly.
Coincidentally, I have something I'd like you to help with.
What is it?
Help me propose marriage to the Jong family. According to my master, I should hide my identity for now, but these people from the Jong family aren't good people either. A bunch of snobs. I'm afraid they'll go back on their word.
All right. Leave it to me.
If there's nothing else, I'll take my leave first.
Wait. Little mister, half a month from now, I will be holding a birthday banquet. Will you be able to honor me with your presence then? A young man, and an orphan. He just came to Tungkang to work. It hasn't been easy for him either. Since he's entered your Jong family's door as a son-in-law, you must treat him well.
Naturally.
Chairman Zhu, take care.
You Jiang something. Even after you're dead, you still have to screw us over.
Jiangzin, you've been hiding here quite comfortably. Do you know, it's all because of you. Our Zhang family has suffered so much.
Jiangqian, I wasn't hiding. The hospital also gave me a checkup. I really wasn't pregnant, that matter. It's the Shu family who's looking for trouble.
Who knows? Have you ever had an abortion? Okay, if you know what's good for you, follow me now. Grandma is looking for you.
What are you doing?
It turns out you are a country bumpkin.
Dad, all done. No one in the Jong family suspects it. I said it myself. They dare not disbelieve. That is, wouldn't this be a bit unfair? Little mister, I saw. The old lady of the Jong family. I heard he came from the mountains. Orphan. Her face, it's more bitter than eating Coptis kinesis. No. The ability of the little mister, but it's big. The Jong family can't bully him. You wrote this story well. The play is also well directed. Now the whole city. I'm afraid everyone thinks I found a pair. Comes to live. Dad, then your body is fine. My body. Little mister, it gave me another 10 years of life. Can't die. Dad. I see you brothers and sisters. All called together. Did something happen? Right, something happened today. I want to announce it to you. This is the first one. Just talk about it first. Little Mister's story, from today. Little Mister, that's our whole. The master of the Zhu family. No one can bully. His information. Zhongyang will send it to you later. What about the second one? I want to. Qingshan Group. 30% of the shares. Give it to the little mister. Dad. Do you have any questions? Hold it in. Don't ask. One day. You will understand the meaning of my action.
What are you arguing about? This is the hospital. Noisy again. I'm going to call the security department.
I'm waiting for you outside. If you know what's going on, come out now. Otherwise, your unlucky dad will suffer with you. Grandma has. No, you two are partners. Cheating her.
Affection. What did we lie to her about?
You ask this bumpkin.
Don't worry, Xiaoxin, don't worry. If he comes to make trouble, I beat him back. I will protect you.
Shinhao, please stop making trouble. At first, I was very grateful too. Save me from Shu's house. But I was last night. I'll explain to you. We are not a person of the world. And now, it's the 21st century. That marriage certificate of yours, just treat it as a joke.
Joke?
Shinhao. Don't come near me. Like me? Really? I just want what's best for you.
I said. You suffered for me for 18 years. Now I'm back. I want to become your guardian.
I'm telling you, how can you be like this? I told you already, my strange illness has nothing to do with you. You don't need to step up and take responsibility for anything. I don't need your protection. You can't protect me either.
How would you know if you don't try?
You can glare all you want. Grandma, Jiangzin shouldn't have talk about us like that. Look, this is the certificate the hospital gave me. I'm not pregnant at all. Shinhao and I are innocent too. That incident before was all fabricated by the Shu family.
Saying this is useless now. Now that Shu Xiaofei is dead, the Shu family has also blamed this matter on us. No, how did our Jong family produce a jinx like you?
Old madam, that's not right for you to say. If their family is picking on your family, if you have the guts, go find someone else. What kind of skill is it to talk about your own granddaughter?
Jiangmei.
Do you have a right to speak here? You, someone who doesn't know. From which mountain corner? You popped out, you bumpkin. How dare you talk to my grandma like that?
And where did you pop out from? This matter was originally the Shu family's fault. But look at you. Your own family was bullied, but you don't
The
dare
film
to
was
stand up. You only dare to act
translated
tough within the
and
family.
narrated
If you
by
have the
the
guts, go
media.
find the Shu family.
You.
Hearing your words, I risked the lives and fortunes of everyone in the Jong family to help Zhongshin get out. And I even messed up. We got beaten and suffered. And we can't even say a few words about you.
Of course not. Old madam. My point is, every wrong has its source. Every debt has its owner. Since it was the Shu family's fault, now, we shouldn't be afraid of them. Instead, they should be afraid of us coming after them.
Kid, so according to you, you still want to go settle the score with the Zhu family yourself?
A bunch of bumpkins. You've really been kneeling for too long. You don't even know how to stand.
What is this bumpkin saying? If it weren't for your good luck, kid, running into old Master Zhu being seriously ill, killed by Zhu Wenchen. Still here today, are you pretending?
Do you think the Shu family has spoken? We must take you as my son-in-law. I tell you, this is at Jiang's house. As long as I don't die, there will never be your share of speaking.
Grandma Shu has spoken. What did you say?
What else can I say? Of course, I'll let you. Married to this bumpkin. Let us accept it. This useless bumpkin. Come be our son-in-law.
Grandmother, then you promised.
Can I not agree? If there's no protection from the Shu family, who can stop the Shu family's anger over losing their son?
Grandmother, we are victims too. Death of Shu Xiaoi. It has nothing to do with us.
It doesn't matter. We saw this kid. Injured Master Zhu. Why doesn't it matter? Now the Zhu family is targeting you. You're out of luck. Or let your useless husband go settle accounts with the Zhu family.
Yes, it's not just about settling accounts. I will also let the Shu family kneel down in front of Jiangzin to apologize.
Grandma, look. The Zhu family finally showed up. Calm down this incident. This kid want to fight again. The name of our Jong family to provoke the Zhu family.
The surname is Shen. Do you have to make our Jong family falling into an abyss of no return? You are willing. Explain.
Rather than let him harm us. Why don't we take the initiative to hand it over to the Shu family?
Right. I think this method is feasible.
I also think it's feasible. Mother, I think this is inappropriate. Chairman Zhu, come to your door in person. They got married. It will help Mr. Zhu recover. Now, let's send people over. Mr. Zhu's side. If you blame, how can we explain this to the Zhu family?
Shinhao, please remember this for me. Want to be the son-in-law of my Jong family. Just don't give it to our Jong family. Cause trouble. Our Jong family. Anyway, I already raised it. You're a waste family. I don't mind having one more. But, if you must, go find trouble with the Shu family. I will never let you, our Jong family, dragged into a life or death situation.
Shinhao. Grandmother, don't worry, we won't.
And you, keep an eye on him. Bumpkin, if you give us Jong family cause trouble, I will definitely let your family get out of the Jong family.
Okay, Grandma, I have great news to tell you. Let's not get involved with this family. That's nonsense.
What great news?
Grandma, you don't know yet. Mr. Su has just recovered from a serious illness to hold a grand birthday banquet by Ben Shengsheng Heishi Shencheng. Big names in 3 places. They'll all come here.
I have no idea, but even if I knew. So what? This level of feast, not a small family like ours, able to participate. What good news is this?
Grandma, I told you everything. It's great news. Fang's house. Get 2 VIP seats. Fang Jun's parents. Take these 2 seats. Gave it to me and Fang Jun.
Real.
You're a country bumpkin. What are you laughing at?
I thought it was a garden. Isn't it just 2 seats? And you don't give it to your grandma. What are you showing off here?
You bun. Such a big tone. You thought it was your mountain. Eat buffet. Anyone can go. Jiangmeng can participate this time. This level of banquet, for our Jong family, it's already a great honor.
You tell him, it's like playing the lute to a cow. Jiangzin, take good care of your man. He has no say here.
Shinhao. Stop talking.
Jiangmeng, you really make Grandma proud. You said they are both granddaughters. Why is the difference so big?
Yes. Unlike some people. No skills. Put the powerful. Su Xiao will not marry. Must marry that country bumpkin. You bag. How dare you hit me?
I hit you. Because you're mean. Those present today, one is one. Who will be? Say no to Jiangzin again. I recognize you. My fist is not necessarily.
Okay. Mother, look at this. Rude and barbaric man.
Jiangzigong. Your family. Take this waste with you. Get out of the Jong family, one by one. Embarrass me here.
King. They still can't stir up trouble.
Old Master Su agreed to let us off. But he wants our family's ancestral grave.
What? Isn't that a bit too much?
It's all because of that family of jinxes.
Grandma, just like that, kicking them out of the Jong family. Isn't that letting them off too easily? They made us pay such a huge price. No matter what, we should make them pay some compensation, right?
Compensation? That family of paupers. What compensation could they possibly pay?
They don't have money. Just a poor person. But don't forget, Fu Dalong from Dalong Real Estate, Mr. Fu, is very fond of Jiangzin. If it weren't for young Master Zhu, could Fu Dalong have let her off so easily?
You mean send that woman Jiangxin to Fu Dalong?
Exactly. Last night, I met with Fu Dalong and brought up this matter. He said if Jiangzin just died like that, it would be too easy for her.
And then?
I then suggested, how about sending Jiangzin to him to have some fun? He readily agreed and promised that, as long as I handle this matter and make it happen, he will give the building materials procurement contract for Binhai New City to our Zhang family.
Really? But I heard that the Binhai New City project hasn't even started bidding yet.
Grandma, don't forget. Fu Dalong's cousin is the Zhu family steward, Li Kan's distant relative. Furthermore, for this Binhai New City contract, Fu Dalong has already secretly built connections. As long as our Zhang family can get this contract, our Zhang family will definitely be able to take another big step forward. Our ancestral grave can also be moved to a better place.
Good, good, Jiangqian. You are truly my good grandson. Well done.
What's the use of just talking? You have to send the person to Mr. Fu. Only then will it count, putting everything else aside. That little bun next to Jiangxin. Can you handle it?
If I wasn't confident, would I be saying this? Just wait for my good news. Grandma.
Good, good, good.
Dad. So anxious. What to lose?
What did you call me just now?
I call you Dad. I will be your son-in-law from now on.
You're not afraid of death.
I said, I could die.
Stop bragging. If you really have the ability, our Zhang family wouldn't. To this point, okay, I won't tell you anymore. I have something important to do. I won't talk to you, you idiot.
What's the matter?
It's not because of you. Zhu family. We want our Zhang family's ancestral tomb. The old lady actually agreed without thinking. I heard that the graves are being moved today. I have to go over and persuade them.
Dad. How are you? Know this.
The old man said before he died. The Zhang family can sell anything. The ancestral tomb cannot be moved. As a result, there
won't be any problem, and there's no point in you going.
No use, I have to go.
Okay. I'll go with you.
Okay, Zhao Hao. But you went. Don't talk.
Alright, let's go.
Li Kan went to check. The Zhang family took the little mister, kicked out of home. What's going on? It's from the Zhu family. Found it. The ruined family split. So let out the wind. After your birthday party. Revenge on the Zhang family. Zhang family, feel like you're giving up on them. So the little mister? Kick out the Zhang family, to protect themselves. Ridiculous. They are real. Don't take me seriously. Don't say it's the Luan family split. Even Luan Shigao. Come to me in person. I don't give either. His face. Go. Find someone to give me these. Just destroy this disgusting thing. Sir, please don't be so angry. Little mister, have my contact information. I have repeatedly warned him. Any need? Helpful words. Ask him to do it first. Contact me. Did he find you?
The film was translated
Haven't found me yet.
and
Description, little
narrated
mister.
by M.
Own arrangement. If you act rashly, maybe. Instead it will disrupt little mister's plan. It may even cause little mister is not happy. Right. Li Kan, or you consider more comprehensive. So what you mean is. So what do we have now? I won't do any of it, master. I have given it to the little mister. Sent a message. Our Zhu family. Always stand behind him. Old buddy. You are still the most thoughtful. Mother.
How did you bring him along?
He insisted on coming along. The Zhang family's ancestral grave is the Zhang family's foundation of rise and fall. If we relocate the grave.
Enough. This ancestral grave is definitely being moved. I called you here today, so you could come with me to the grave and to our ancestors repent.
Second brother, let's go.
Grandma, this country bumpkin, coming along, actually saved us a lot of trouble. I'll go find Jiangzin right away.
Don't worry. I'll have your dad hold them off. As long as you trick Jiangzin into coming over, it'll be fine.
Hello. The number you dialed is currently powered off. Please try again later.
Where did Dad go?
Jiangzin, open the door. Are you home? Your dad was taken by the Zhu family. Open the door.
What did you say?
I said your dad was taken by the Zhu family. I already told you.
How is that possible?
Why is it impossible? That country bumpkin husband of yours, I don't know what, got into him. He actually went and settled scores with the Zhu family. Now they've all been captured. Even our Jong family has been terribly harmed by you. Even Grandma was angered to the point of collapsing by you. Hurry and come with me.
Where are we going?
Home, of course. To discuss countermeasures together. Where else could we go? Let's go.
Wait for me for a moment. I'll just grab something and be right there.
Zhang Shanping's grave.
I didn't expect that in this city there would be such a place, a cultivation treasure land.
Grandma, if it doesn't work, just hand us over to the Shu family.
If handing you over to the Shu family could solve the problem, I would have done it long ago. Do you think we would be reluctant to give you up?
Then,
Jiangzin, it's not that there's no way now. Think carefully. Do you know any important people? Someone who can talk to the Shu family?
I don't think so.
Right. Fu Dalong from Dalong Group. Chairman Fu, do you know him?
Can the Shu family listen to him?
The Zhu family, after all, are also businessmen. What's more, Chairman Fu has already secured the Binhai New City project. The Zhu family has always coveted this project. So,
Then, why would he listen to me?
We're all adults here. Why would Fu Dalong listen to you? Don't you know yet? As long as you talk to Fu Dalong and reach an agreement, your lives are saved.
over to you. Okay, goodbye, goodbye.
When you go, you must perform well. If you perform well, I will consider letting you father and daughter return to the Jong family.
Let's go.
Zhangzhou Royal Hotel.
You talk to Chairman Fu properly. When you should be open, be a bit more open. Don't pretend to be aloof there. Understand?
Zaiguo, come here for a moment.
Xiugu, precious. Come, let me listen.
Why are you here?
If Mother hadn't told me to come, do you think I'd want to come?
What is it?
Son is back. He has already sent that woman over. Mother told me to tell you to
The
keep an
film
eye
is
on them,
translated
especially that country
and
bumpkin.
Narrated by M Media.
Just sending her over is enough. Mother is a bit too timid. Just that country bumpkin. Besides being a bit strong, what else can he do? You let him now. Go down the mountain to find. Wait until he finds Fu Dalong. The rice has already been cooked.
Isn't it? I said, they're too rubbish. Even if you tell them the location, then what can they do?
Your goal. Not Uncle Zhigong. It's Jianshen. Explain, what have you done, Tio Jianshen?
What's going on? Are you crazy?
Your son, where did he send Jianshen? Besides, who is Fu Dalong?
So far, how can you hear?
You dare to hit my wife? You.
Stop fighting. Stop hitting. Stop hitting. I said. It's an old lady. The old lady asked us to. Jong sent him to Fu Dalong. Using our body, change the contract.
You.
Are you still human? Why are you forcing us so much? Why don't you let us? There will be a few days of peace and quiet in the future.
Tell me. Xiaoxin, where did it go?
At Zhangzhou Royal Hotel.
Go back and tell the old lady. Today, if Jiangzin, what dangers is she facing? I won't spare any of you. I will let you Jong family. All finished. No one is left alive. Let's hurry up later.
Isn't this a red light? The fastest? It takes more than 20 minutes. I'm also anxious.
Hello.
Little mister, what do you want?
Zhangzhou Royal Hotel. Do you know anyone? My fiancé. It's dangerous to be caught.
I seem to have one. Distant relatives. The hotel owner. Please ask you. Know who it is, taking your fiancé?
It seems to be called Fu Dalong. The rest is unclear.
Mr. Shen, don't worry. I'll help you investigate. Please ask you. Any other instructions?
Know you as soon as possible.
Yes. Leakin, what's up, little mister? Master, little mister's fiancé. By a man called Fu Dalong. Brought to Zhangzhou Royal Hotel. Critical situation. But he's not around. Ask us here. Can you help? That's right. You just didn't say. What is yours? Distant relative. Is that hotel's boss? Quickly contact that relative of yours. Master. That distant relative of mine. Seems to be called Fu Dalong. Master. I didn't know anything about this matter beforehand, at all. I just vaguely remember having such a distant relative. I've never even interacted with them. Master, this is all my fault. Old friend. Don't take everything upon yourself. What kind of person you are, don't I know? You quickly go over there and help resolve it. Yes.
Fu Dalong.
Get away.
Damn. You woman, why are you acting innocent? Old fool. Doing it like this serious. Still not kneeling for me?
Attack.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
You. Who exactly are you? Steward Lee. Fu Dalong. Did you eat bear gall? Master Lee. I'm Zhao Fu. No, you are my master. Little mister, I'm late, please punish me.
Say that later.
What? Steward Lee, kneel down for this. Country son-in-law. When I came, I already called an ambulance.
Thank you.
Little mister, how should these people be dealt with?
Wait for me to come back and deal with them.
Shinhao, you're not seriously hurt, right?
Dad, the doctor said. It's nothing serious. Those medicines, you'll be fine once the effects wear off. It's just skin and flesh wounds. You just need to rest and recover slowly.
Thank you, Shinhao.
It's all what I should do.
Shinhao. Shinhao. What exactly is your identity? Why did that Steward Lee kneel down to you and call you little mister?
My master is the Su family's savior. That's why they are so polite to me. Dad, I'm going out for a bit. Could you please take care of Jiangzin for me?
Don't worry, I will take good care of her.
Remember, no matter what happens, don't leave this hospital.
Ma. Master, save me. Fu Dalong. You are my great-grandpa. You brought this upon yourself. You are looking for death yourself. Don't drag me into this. This kid. What's his background? His background? He's someone even I can't afford to offend, even if I offended him. And he wanted me dead. Master Zhu wouldn't say no. All right, we'll just stay here and wait for him to come back and see how he deals with us. Little mister, your wife's health
is not seriously hurt.
Good. Little mister, to be honest, this kid Fu Dalong, I know him.
I know.
Little mister, I was wrong. I was blinded by greed. I was blind not to recognize you. I beg you to spare me. It's all my fault.
Do you still remember? I told you. If you dare touch my fiancé, even a single hair, I will make you regret ever being alive in this world.
Little mister, this kid is the one I told you about. My distant junior relative. I only vaguely knew about him. But regarding today's matter, I cannot shirk responsibility. However you punish me, I will accept it. This matter is all my fault. It has nothing to do with my uncle. One person does the deed, one person takes the responsibility. How you want to punish me is fine. I'd rather die than live right now.
You're quite tough.
If you had known this earlier, why do it in the first place? Little mister, how will you deal with him? Don't worry about me. We are indeed relatives. But what he did is truly deserving of death. Uncle, little mister, I know I can't escape death. But I was also used by others. Is the Jong family. The Jong family members planned this single-handedly. The person was also sent by them. The Jong family, for a project I have in hand. They sold their daughter to me.
A few more times. I'm going back to the hospital first.
Yes.
Grandma, what's the matter so early?
Your parents, didn't they say that Bumpkin went to find food along? Is there any news? Quickly call and ask.
Grandma, who is that for Dalong? Don't you know yet? If that bumpkin couldn't find him, consider him lucky. If he found him, maybe now he would have been beaten into a cripple long ago.
No, my right eye keeps twitching. I'm afraid something bad might have happened. You quickly make a call. Can't get through. No one is allowed to leave.
Okay, I know. Not answering.
Call again.
Still not answering. Grandma, that Fu Dalong probably isn't up yet.
The film
He
was
must have been out late
translated
last night.
and
Played till late.
narrated by M Media.
Grandma, something happened.
Jiangming, what happened?
Fang Jun's family just got the news. Last night, Fu Dalong had one eye poked out. The 3 people with him also had their hands cut off and their eyes poked out. They are all currently at the Metropolitan General Hospital.
How could this happen?
Grandma, Fu Dalong and his friends. In the real estate industry in Tongcheng, they are all prominent and influential people. If their families file a lawsuit, our family will probably have to pay until we are completely ruined.
Our Jong family has already severed ties with them. They now, with our Jong family, have no relation whatsoever.
Even if we don't have to compensate, I'm afraid the Jong family in Tongcheng won't be able to stay either. You all quickly pack up and run. Otherwise, when the time comes, they won't care whether ties were severed or not. Just like the Su family. Do they need a reason to deal with the Zhang family?
Jiangzin.
Dad,
What are you doing?
can you stop caring about whether I live or die after something like that happened? I truly have no face to continue living. Just pretend you don't have a daughter like me.
No. Jiangzin. Listen to me. Shinhao and I got there in time. You weren't taken advantage of by those bad people. How many times have I told you? Why don't you listen? Shinhao is here. If you don't believe me, ask Shinhao.
Dad is right. Those few thugs didn't gain any advantage. I'm sorry.
What?
I said, when I'm here, no matter what, I won't let you suffer any hurt.
Easily use the witchcraft arts outside. You must protect yourself well.
Enemies? Then how is he?
He is very safe at the moment, but he seems to have urgent business. He didn't stay long with me before leaving. Your method is good, letting me recognize Jiangzin as my goddaughter. This way, when I help you again, others won't be suspicious.
Is there anything else?
There are some other things, but they were all said to me. Your master instructed me not to tell
The
you.
film was
So
translated
this,
Okay,
and narrated
then I won't
by
listen.
M
little
Media.
mister, I just announced taking Jiangzin as my goddaughter. Now, it is already known to everyone in Tongkang. I believe that in Tongkang, from now on, no one will dare to make things difficult for her again.
Recently, our station received news. Elder Mr. Su Yuan, having recovered from a serious illness, has decided to take Miss Zhang, who helped him, as his goddaughter.
Hello, Grandma. What is it? I'm looking for Jiangzin. Where is that woman?
Jiangqian and your whole family. Get back here immediately.
Jiangzin, where did you to go? Your grandma has been calling all day. I don't know what's going on.
Dad, over the phone. Why are you still afraid of her?
Okay. Hello.
Hello, Jigon. Where are you?
I'm at hospital 345. What's wrong?
How is it? Is Jiangshan okay? The good deeds done by Jiangqian's family. I've heard it all. It's truly too much. I've already taught them a lesson. When you come back, I'll make them apologize to you.
Luckily we got there in time. Mother, if we had been one step late.
Amitabha. Heaven truly blessed us. Right, when are you being discharged from the hospital? I'll send a car then to pick you up.
No need. We can go back ourselves. Didn't you already drive us out of the Jiang family? Starting from today, we'll live our own lives. Well, water doesn't interfere with river water.
This Jiangxin. Look, no matter what you say, she is also your grandmother. And about that matter with Fu Dalong. Your grandmother also said she was completely unaware. It was all done by your uncle's family.
Dad, do you think you believe yourself when you say that? Anyway, I don't believe it. The reason why Grandma's attitude has changed so much now, isn't it? Because she found out old Master Shu wants to recognize me as his goddaughter.
What? Old Master Zhu wants to recognize you as his goddaughter?
Wenshan, old Master Su wants to recognize this young woman as his goddaughter. What should we do?
Don't be afraid. The Luan family has already agreed to help us. Hello? Who is this? Hello? I am the steward of the Zhu family. Lee. Steward Lee. Is there something you need me for? Zhu Wenshan. I heard you want the Jong family's ancestral grave. Zhu Wenshan. Let bygones be bygones. Don't go to extremes in everything. When you have time, go to Miss Jiangzin and apologize. They killed my benefactor. And my son. Make me go apologize. This is all I have to say. Do as you're told. You consider it yourself at that time, even if you bring in the Luan family head. The Zhu family will not give him face. That woman. What exactly did she do?
A woman. Besides her own body, what else can she do? Master, our son, is he going to die in vain?
Shu family.
Your son is dead. And died so tragically. You aren't even getting revenge. Tell me. Down here. Can he rest in peace? Old Xing. You're alive. Master. I'm fine. It's just that I fainted for a while, that's all. Really? Old buddy? It's good that you're awake. Old buddy. My son Zhaofei, he. I know. Master. You just say. Do you want revenge? If you want revenge, provide me some money. You don't have to worry about it. Mutual understanding. Of course I want to. Money is not a problem. As long as I can avenge my son. You just let go boldly, go do it. Mr. Shen, Miss Zhang. I was sent by Butler Lee. Pick up yours.
Then you wait a moment. We'll pack up and go out.
Don't worry. Look outside, such a heavy rain, and we have several more reports. It will be out in the afternoon.
The report should. No problem. Right. Didn't the doctor tell you? Nothing. And it's not.
As for us before, it was all a misunderstanding. We came today. It is precisely for this matter that we came.
Mr. Su, what you're saying, why can't I understand?
Between our two families before, everything was a small misunderstanding. The Zhu family has already called. We came today is just to tell you, your family's ancestral grave doesn't need to be moved anymore. Also, where is Jiangzin?
This matter, Jiangzin is still in the hospital.
Is that so?
Excuse me, why go to the ancestral home?
Butler Lee arranged for us to safely escort you home.
Most likely Butler Lee doesn't know we don't live here. Today. It's quite lively at the Jong family entrance today.
She.
Mr. Shen, then we'll be leaving now.
Zhao, you're okay. That's great. That's great. Zhao, you came at just the right time. Mr. Su, he came today specifically to apologize to you. He said the matter before was all a misunderstanding. Just now, he was still looking for you.
Yes. Jiangzin, we came this time is to apologize to you. The harm uncle caused you before. I feel a bit guilty about it.
Su Wenshin, stop your hypocritical act. The harm you caused Jiangzin. Is it something that can be resolved with just one apology? I said at the time. If you want to apologize, kneel down.
You little brat. Don't go too far.
Am I going too far? Or was what you did too excessive? Didn't you want to apologize? Apologizing should be done properly.
What are you? Do you have a right to speak here? Mr. Su, this is just someone from the mountains. A bumpkin doesn't understand any rules. Please don't get angry. He has nothing to do with our Jong family at all.
Since it was a misunderstanding, then from now on, we'll keep to ourselves. As for my family's ancestral grave, even if I have to risk my life, I won't let anyone take it.
Okay, then let's just stay out of each other's business. Your family's ancestral grave. I wouldn't even care for it.
Then I won't see you out, old Master Shu.
Let's go.
Shinhao, forget it. Even if they knelt to me, it wouldn't change the fact that I was hurt by them. Old Master Shu, although he has taken me in as his goddaughter, but we can't always keep bothering him, can we?
I will make them pay the price.
You country bumpkin. You just know how to push your luck. Haven't you caused enough trouble for our Jong family? Hurry up and shut your dog mouth. If it weren't for our Zhaoxin's good fortune, our Jong family would have been ruined by you. Are you still trying to hit me, this old woman? You scoundrel. Our Zhaoxin is now old Master Zhu's goddaughter. Wait a minute, you just hack up. You're junk. Go back to where you came from. Get lost. Don't dream anymore about a toad wanting to eat swan meat. I'm telling you, our Jong family will not accept you. Hurry up and get lost.
Old madam, don't go too far. I've tolerated you for a long time.
Grandma, Shinhao is my fiancé. This marriage isn't just arranged by my grandpa. It was also personally designated by old Master Shu. Besides, our branch doesn't belong to the Jiang family, and Shinhao doesn't need to be accepted by your Jiang family, does he?
Xiao Wan, how can you talk to Grandma like that? For this country bumpkin?
Grandma. I call you Grandma because of my grandpa's sake. I think you've all forgotten how you sent me to Dalong back then, haven't you?
You, all of you, come over here. Kneel.
Mother.
Don't call me Mom. I'm not your mom. You sent your own niece to someone else. Are you even human? Today, if Zhaoxin doesn't forgive you, you get out of the Jong family.
Jiangzin. It was your uncle's momentary confusion, but I was also doing it for the Jong family. It was just the wrong method. Uncle was wrong. Please forgive me, okay?
Jiangqian, are you mute?
Zhaoxin, I admit I was wrong. But you have to think, at that time, our Jong family was harmed by this bumpkin. To what extent? Could I not try to save myself? Big brother was wrong. Please forgive Big brother. Please forgive me.
Forget it, forget it. You two get up first.
She really is a foolish woman.
Jiangzin, you've forgiven us. Grandma also apologizes to you. If only Grandma could have saved you.
It's all right, Grandma. Don't say any more. What's past is past. Let it pass.
Do you hear? From now on, you all must be well. Jiangzin, let's go inside and talk. Jiangzin, don't go back tonight. Just stay here. I've already had someone prepare a room.
Tomorrow, your grandma wants to gather the Jong family, call everyone over, hold a banquet, and at the same time, also announce a decision.
No need. I'm particular about where I sleep. Tomorrow's banquet. I will be there on time. If there's nothing else, we'll head back first.
Well, if that's the case, then you all go back first. Tomorrow I'll send a car to pick you up. You must come tomorrow.
Let's go, Shinhao. Do you think I'm a bit silly?
Not a bit. You're very silly. All right, big sister.
I know everything they did. I also understand that if it weren't for old Master Shu today, they wouldn't have bowed their heads and admitted their mistakes to me. But when I saw them crying and pleading and apologizing to me, I really felt soft-hearted. I'm really so useless. I really hate this kind of self.
Xiaoxin. Xiaoxin.
The film was
Kindness and
translated
benevolence
and
are not wrong.
narrated by M Media.
But being kind to people who hurt you is really a bit silly.
Shinhao, then tell me, how should I change this kind of self?
Don't worry. I'll handle things from now on.